This episode was brought to you by Sultanian Wealth Management.
With over 10 years of investing experience, we believe in helping you manage your funds. Whether from business expansion, wealth preservation, annuity programs, and capital growth, we can help you. Visit the experts at sultanianinvestments.com. That's sultanianinvestments.com.
Being married to an entrepreneur is hard work, but it's worth it when it works.
You got your hands full every day like I do. You got kids, you got a marriage that you're trying to work, a business that you're trying to make work.
And finding time for the kids and keeping it spontaneous. Boy, that was good last night.
Oh, shut up. Nobody teaches you how to manage a business or manage a relationship or marriage. Everybody's just trying to do the best that they can. The purpose of the show is to give you some tools on how to make the marriage and the business work. We don't do it perfect, but we're figuring it out. Hello, welcome to the G&E Show. We come to you live every Wednesday at noon Eastern Standard Time. You are watching Grant Cardone TV, and we really appreciate that. I've got the famous G here of the G&E Show.
Dude, I am famous, man. And you guys should be famous, too. Let me take this jacket off.
Grant just recently did a How to Make a Million seminar, which he just threw down so hard. I was so proud of you.
Dude, I just did a promised a 2-hour webinar, delivered 3 hours. The next day, Monday, this past Monday, came in here and shot another hour and 18 minutes.
He was like, let me just codify
and my wife's like,
it.
why are you doing that? Overpromise and
over-deliver.
Over-deliver, man. That's what she does for me.
I said, why are you doing that? He said, well, I just feel like I didn't sum it all up and break it down for everybody accurately. And I said, well, get your butt back in there and make good on that.
I left here Saturday after shooting 3 hours. The staff, Robert was here, John was here, Robin was here, Josh, even Josh was here on Saturday, even though he was late. Okay, and everybody's like, dude, that was great. That was killer. The feedback was good. And I walked out here. Did y'all see that I was all negative?
I saw it.
I was like,
negative Nelly.
I'm driving home. I'm like, I didn't like it. There's something wrong. There's something not right. Now, the point of that is this. I told my wife, she's like, I saw parts of it. It was awesome. And I'm like, but dude, I wasn't happy with it. Okay? I knew in my mind, it didn't matter that everybody else liked it. I knew in my mind, hey, there was something missing here. So I came back Monday, shot an hour and 18 minutes. We sent that to everybody for free. Folks, you got to over-deliver in your marriage with that girl or that guy that you're with your children that you brought into the world. Dude, promise them something. What? What's so funny, man? She does that a lot. Okay? Man, you make a promise to another human being, you over-deliver. Over-promise and over-deliver. We're talking about what today, babe?
I love the... Okay, well, that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about how to handle stress as a family, which...
Wow, why stress though? Why stress?
Well, because
I was stressed when I came back, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I know how to tie it up.
Tie it up, baby. You do.
All right.
Tie it up.
So he comes home and he's stressed out. And who usually receives the butt end of that stress? Hey. So, so we got to figure out how to get on the top of it. What's the takeaways? How can you unstress yourself out? Well, I know for him, if he delivers a good product, it's handled immediately. He brightens up, he's not tired, he's not mean.
When I walked out of here, Robert, Monday, after the hour and 18 minutes.
Yeah, man.
I was so happy, man. I was alive, I was happy, and my stress was relieved. I was like, because I had disappointed myself. Nobody knew it but me. So here's the deal on the stress thing, because me and her go through it all the time. Like, here we are married, we got a couple kids, she's got her thing going on, we got, just like you do. And I got a business, and I'm trying to manage this, and I got Frank Kern coming in today, and I got this going on, and I got a meeting canceled, and then we're going to go to New York, and we got to go. All this stuff, like, how do you do this as a family? Call us. I want to know how you do it. We know how we try to figure out how to do it. 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. Whether you watch it on Periscope, Facebook, or Grant Cardone TV, I want to hear from you how you handle stress. Baby, how do we do it?
Okay, well, first of all, I have
of course you do.
Breakdowns
of course
on
you
this.
Did. She a
but first of all,
queen.
I wanted to talk about having the breaking points, like what brings you to that point. And one, you have to kind of stand outside of the scenario and look at it. And I did. And what makes me have a breaking point is when, I feel like I'm failing at the jobs that I have. So I break down, what are my jobs? I have a lot of roles as this person that I identify with as Elena. I'm a wife.
Yep.
I'm a mother.
A good wife too.
I'm
Good,
a wife.
even better mother.
I'm a mother. At times, I'm your friend, your confidant, advisor, lover, your assistant sometimes.
Sometimes
I
you're my
have no
assistant.
problem being the assistant. So it's knowing how to break down I am at that moment and not have a problem
You're going to be my girlfriend
I knew
Friday
I wasn't
night.
going to be able to talk
You're going to
today.
be my girlfriend Friday night with Jay-Z.
That's right. There's a
we're gonna
time
go out,
when
we're gonna have a
I'm the
date.
fun date lover, and I love that role. But that's, let's face it, that's not 24/7. There's other times when we're better friends.
Then the next morning
and
you're going to be a
companions.
mama. You're going to be a mama the next morning. And then we're going to probably go down and we're going to have one afternoon, we're going to go out, we're going to take the kids skating.
Yeah, and then
for
there's
Sabrina's
a time
birthday.
when you know we're in a business scenario, and then I conduct myself differently, maybe more professionally. Anyway, so that's where I have my breaking points. I have my breaking points when I feel overwhelmed with a lot going on,
But let me ask
and
you-
then certain areas fall
Do you
short.
think overwhelm is a normal condition, though? Do you think it's normal that people would be overwhelmed by a situation?
Not analytically, but it does happen. I think
Because
it's common, and everybody knows to assume that that's okay
Yeah.
to feel that way, because that's the
But you
new norm.
See, I watch a guy like Trump, right? He gets hit with bang, bang, bang. And the guy doesn't look like he gets overwhelmed to me. It looks like he uses everything available to him. You and I have talked about this.
Yes.
Hillary, on the other case, dude, she gets hit with one little thing that challenged her, and she gets this freaking dog face on her. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta watch out. You gotta make sure that with women you're not like insulting their looks. That's a big hot topic right now that we're not gonna
Dude,
do
I can't
in this
insult her
story.
looks. She's already too ugly. Okay, okay. So I want to know, how do you guys handle stress? How do you handle overwhelm? How do you handle losses, disappointments, discouragement? They're gonna happen. Okay, and when you call in 305-865-8668. We're going to see Jay-Z Friday night, man. I'm going to be front row and center, and I need to know, when I'm with Jay-Z and I'm front row and center, can I use the N-word?
During the song.
When he's singing, can I sing with
Just because you
him?
have envy and jealousy about like not being allowed in that club,
Break.
you're not in the club.
Fall
Deal.
is always the moment when you have to redefine yourself. Easy is not part of success. Easy is not part of life. When I was 33 years old, I faced the lowest point in my life. I was broke, I was battling demons of women, finances, alcohol, and drug addictions. And here I stand in front of you in the top 1% of car salesmen in the United States. Quitting was never an option for me. I keep pushing for my son, for my dreams, and what I'm attempting to create for my own life. My name is Mark Jennison, and this is The Comeback Corner. I was a millionaire twice and lost it all twice. And now I'm here to show you what it takes to come back and stand in the face of adversity, even if that adversity is yourself. This show is designed to prove that no matter how far you fall, no matter how great the defeat or failure, there's always a comeback. There's always an opportunity to redefine yourself, redefine who you are, and come back stronger, better, and faster than before.
To learn more about Mark and his story, check out markjennison.com. That's markjennison.com. Knowing real estate investing, there's a lot to know, and it can be extremely overwhelming on how to get started. That's where the experts at King of Flips come in. Available right now is an exclusive real estate program, King of Flips University, that teaches you everything you need to know on how to invest, how to save money, and invest even with no money. Accessible anywhere at any time, let the industry experts teach you how to make millions in real estate. King of Flips University is a one-of-a-kind experience where you will be assigned a multi-million-dollar investor coach to help you get started on knowing how to invest in real estate. Learn the right markets, learn the right signs, and get well on your way to becoming an expert in real estate investing. Visit kingofflips.com. That's kingofflips.com to get started right now. Gaining financial independence is what every person seeks in today's world. With so many options when it comes to investing, it can be confusing to know what to do. Specialized IRA Services helps you know the right direction to go. Whether you are looking for a self-directed IRA, a retirement account, or need the know-how on funding a new business. Specialized IRA Services helps you gain control of your assets, your money, and your investments while being educated on the entire process. In removing Wall Street out of your investment, you can be sure to spend less on investment fees, taxes, and make more on your returns. Let the expert team at Specialized IRA Services help you transform your family legacy and secure your financial independence. Visit specializediraservices.com. That's specializediraservices.com to register for more info and receive a free ebook on your guide to financial freedom. That's specializediraservices.com.
Welcome back to the G&E Show. G for greatness, E for excellence. This is at Elena Cardone on Instagram. She's at Elena Cardone on Twitter. She's at Agranda Cardone. And sometimes on Snapchat, you can see her at Frank Kern. Frank Kern's going to be in the office today. Man, that's going to be exciting. My wife and I today, every Wednesday, by the way, at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we come to you to talk about what happens when your business and your marriage
collide. Sometimes that brings stressful moments. So how do you handle it as a family, and how do you deal with it? Well, you know,
San Antonio says, hey, I need stress handling ideas. I don't do it well.
Okay, well, I have some.
571 says, handling stress, you got to get out of the corner the way boxers do, swinging hard at your goals. This is some good feedback, though. They're giving me good feedback.
I love
Jeffrey Ruiz says from San Diego, I turn up the music, cook myself something delicious, and thank God for what I do have.
That's good.
Unnamed 315 area code says, you will generate money off the ads and your content will be free and push your name for more traffic. I need something to listen to while doing grunt work. I don't know what that's got to do with stress, though. Okay, go ahead, baby. Break it down.
Okay, so can we talk, or you want to do, do you want to do like interaction, or do you want to take calls? What do you want to do? Like,
I want to do what I got to do.
Okay.
I do what I got to do. I don't feel stressed. See, I just do what I got to do.
Okay.
I handle the situation. You on the other hand are experiencing
stress. Okay, let me ask
right
you
now.
this. Yeah, because it's I gotta like feel like
That's
where
right.
we're going.
That's right.
Like I have this idea of how
like
this
Billy
of
right
a
here.
show should go, and you do, and it goes like this.
That's it.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so one of the things that I looked at earlier in life, one of the things that could cause stress, what is these things causing stress? It's this Jones syndrome, like keeping up with the Joneses.
Oh, yeah.
And so one of the reasons, and you've heard me say this before, is why I wanted to do this show was like I saw, celebrities and their marriages fail and then it's pushed and whatnot. But what got me to that point, if I can back up, is I would look at, and this is the insight into my life and my world. Maybe I'm all alone here, but back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but I would look at celebrities or people that I thought had the life that I wanted. It looked like their marriage. It looked like they were wealthy enough to have anything and everything they wanted. And I would be like, that's what I want. If only Grant could be like that. If only I could be like this.
Let me fix this.
And then what would happen is that couple that I thought had it all and that life was easy and perfect.
Hey, losers.
Liars. They would get divorced, or they'd have a success problem, or a failure of some.
Bankrupt.
And then I realized something. You know what? It doesn't matter where you are or what you have. You could be a billionaire. You could have nothing. Life is going to happen to you no matter what. Just because you get to a certain status or whatever you think is going to be this like nirvana. It's not that way. Life happens. And that's when I decided to stop looking out at other people for what I wanted and started looking at what I can do now to have what I want and make me be the person that inspires others to have that relationship that they want. Except I'm going to peel the layers off and let you see what the real deal is, because it's not always easy or perfect or sane even, Like when I was younger in life, there was different problems than there are now. I had boyfriends that cheated on me, that did drugs.
My fish right there is feeling stressed right now, okay? Because this is my 10X aquarium, and somebody overfed the fish. And it's dirty in there, dude. The water's dirty, it's getting pollutant. What's that got to do with this? Dude, when your space is negative, okay, you got people around you telling you can't do it. I'm gonna tell you something, I read this once. Stress is caused by not just it's caused by people wanting to hold you down, stop you, man. That's why you're having stress, right? When I walked out of here Saturday and said I didn't feel good about it, everybody's like, you did feel good about it. What y'all should have done was, dude, what do you need to do to feel good about it? And I just said, I need to come back in here and shoot an hour and 18 minutes, give it to the audience. I'll feel freaking good about it. She couldn't relieve me of my stress. My kids can't do that for me. My job can't. You know what you have to do to get where you need to be so you feel good about yourself. And I think that's what you're saying about not comparing yourself to other people.
No, that's not what I was saying. I was going to get to that, though. That is part of what's on the list.
Okay.
You know, yes, you do have to kind of help, you know, yourself first, but also there's nothing wrong with like letting me in on it, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when I feel like the overload coming on, and then he's on me about something small or insignificant, about the refrigerator not being clean. That's a good example. Or there's not chicken, or something that
I came home,
perceive,
there's no chicken, man.
Something that I perceive as
chicken,
a ridiculous problem, because I'm focused on big things with you and big goals and big dreams. How do we get your name globally known to the world?
Let me tell you something.
How do we?
When your husband's hungry, there you go, feeding.
Yeah. But we're not talking about you right now. We're talking about my stress level.
You were experiencing stress
because you told me
I
come
was
up with
hungry,
stories.
because I wanted to kill.
Right. But at times...
It happens.
Okay, you finish. You take the story away.
Okay? No, I'm listening.
The point is that I'm trying to make is sometimes little things in life, it doesn't have to be the loss of a job or getting your car repossessed or a death in the family. Yes, those things are huge, and I've dealt with all of that except for the car getting repossessed. But
you lost the car.
But there's times when it's the little things too that like you feel like shouldn't bother you that do. And there's nothing wrong with going to your partner and saying, hey, look, right now, for 5 days, 3 days, 2 days, can you chill out? Can you help me? Because I'm feeling a little overwhelmed and I'm doing my part. I'm gonna, you know, work on delivering products that need to be done to make myself feel better, but can you back off? Sometimes I come to you and I say, look, I wanna discuss an idea with you. I don't want it to be combative. I'm not saying this is the way it's gonna be, but there's nothing wrong with filling the other person in with what's going on with you so that they can get on the same page. And I think that does help in the long run.
571 says, Grant, man, you definitely married up, not because of the look, she's gorgeous, but listen to her drop in knowledge. This is a must listen to. All women out there, Jorge, listen to Elena is what he says. Okay?
Thank you.
Here's James Faree says, this is one of those days where I wish you were one of my boys, and this actually went to yourself. Thanks for the inspiration, brother. I'll go out and watch your videos, wake up and figure it out. So I think, Elena, what you're saying is, because I get overwhelmed all the time, or at least moments of like, damn, what am I going to do? How am I going to get out of this? But really what I'm butting up against all the time, like this morning you came to me and said, hey, I got this idea, just listen to me. Don't cut me off, right?
As soon as he said it, cut me off.
And she set it up, and as soon as she said, I'm like, dude, and I just came cracking. Well, does that happen? Do you guys do that in your relationships? Are we the only people that are doing this? No, man, everybody does it, right? So it's like, how do you keep figuring out the big game? For me, it's what is the big play? What matters and what doesn't matter?
Right. Chicken to me doesn't matter, but that's not what we were talking about.
Yeah, but no, you weren't talking about it, but I was hungry. See, and I think this is what happens. You're like, chicken, I ain't thinking about chicken, I'm thinking about something. I said, dude, I'm thinking about freaking food right now, and that's all. And I think the point there, the takeaway is when you got a business and a family going, you guys need to keep the whole thing in mind so you don't destroy the freaking planet just because I'm hungry and she is trying to take care of the kids or whatever else she's got going on. Hey, stay with us. You're watching the G&E show every Wednesday, 12 p.m. We come to you to talk about business and marriage.
Leave a mark in your neighborhood with a lasting impression.
A professional landscape can deliver that and more. And the man to bring it to you is Steve Griggs. Awarded the National Best of Hows in Client Satisfaction in 2016 with clients such as Dr. Oz
And the Palisade Center Mall in West Nyack.
Steve Griggs is New York's best landscape designer. This isn't landscape design, this is lifestyle design. For more information, visit stevegrigsdesign.com. That's stevegrigsdesign.com. Credit affects every aspect of life. How's yours? At Safe Credit Solutions, we dedicate our lives to ensuring you can get the life you want. Safe Credit Solutions are FICO certified consultants, and we are trained to be immediately at your service to find solutions and repair your credit. Our goal is to grow your credit, add stability, and accomplish the goals you want for your life. With month-to-month services and live monitoring of our progress, we can get results for you within 30 to 45 days. Visit SafeCreditSolutions.com. That's SafeCreditSolutions.com to get a free credit consultation from our expert team. And let's get you on the path to repairing your credit today. That's SafeCreditSolutions.com. Gaining financial independence is what every person seeks in today's world. With so many options when it comes to investing, it can be confusing to know what to do. Specialized IRA Services helps you know the right direction to go. Whether you are looking for a self-directed IRA, a retirement account, or need the know-how on funding a new business, Specialized IRA Services helps you gain control of your assets, your money, and your investments while being educated on the entire process. In removing Wall Street out of your investment, you can be sure to spend less on investment fees, taxes, and make more on your returns. Let the expert team at Specialized IRA Services help you transform your family legacy and secure your financial independence. Visit specializediraservices.com. That's specializediraservices.com to register for more info and receive a free ebook on your guide to financial freedom. That's specializediraservices.com.
If I'm at the big Jay-Z concert,
No, the
welcome back
answer
to
is
the
no.
G and the E show every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We bring you a show called the G and E Show. Grant Cardone at Elena Cardone on Instagram. We're talking about stress today. How do you guys handle stress, okay? You drinking it? You smoking it away?
That causes
You're
more
working
stress.
out, okay? Workouts help me. I don't know, what else could you do? Eat ice cream? I had some last night. Me and Frank Kern got a little fat belly dropping going on, and I went in there and I got some Cherry Garcia.
I'll tell you what I do to handle
Yeah,
the
what do you
stress.
do, baby?
Number one, I'd get rid of my Jones syndrome, wanting what the Jones have, and I look at my own life and what I can do right now. And what you did the other day in your story on how to make something better so you feel better. Number two, I love this. I cannot recommend this more. You make a list, you get it out of your head. You know, when you have too many things in your head, you feel like you're going crazy. Make your list, prioritize, and start getting the one thing you can do done at a time so you can start checking them off.
Can I add something to that? Also, maybe try a gratitude list, man. What do you have to be grateful for? What have you done?
like that.
What's good, right?
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Go ahead, Jan.
And this is what we were saying a little bit before the break is like I was saying, you can go to your partner and say, hey, I'm a little stressed right now, or maybe don't say stressed, but I need help or whatever. I do it with my kids too. There's some mornings where I say, yo, to the kids, Mom needs a little help right now. So when I ask you to get your clothes on or get your shoes on, can you please help me? And they do it. And then we get in the car and I'm like, thanks for helping me. Man, Team Cardone.
Dude, we're driving, I'm driving, I'm in the left lane today. She's in the right lane. She's got the kids and she's behind me and we're crossing the bridge into what's it called, Bal Harbor. And she's honking, honk, honk, honk. I'm like,
and he's like, keeps speeding
what the hell's
away.
going on? She's stressing me out, man. It's freaking me out. I'm like, damn, what the hell's going on, man? Okay, I got my little thing next to me, my little buddy. I'm like, what's happening, man? Am I going too fast? You know, I'm like, what's going on? And I look over there, honk, honk. I'm like, dude, what the hell's happening? I'm looking, everything's fine. Am I going too fast? Stressing me out, dude. It's coming from outside the environment. I slow down and she pulls up and says, Scarlett wants to say something to you. I'm like,
she wanted
bro.
to say, she said, please catch up to Papa. I want to tell him I love him.
But she was freaking me out. Let's talk to some people here, okay? Clint from Florida, talk to me. Do you ever feel stress and what do you do about it, my man?
How about it, Uncle G?
Come on, baby, drop it. Drop some wisdom, brother.
Man, I think it's all about respect for each other. You know, me and my wife, we're both successful people, goal-driven, man, but we both know each other's goals, you know, so... Like right now, I'm trying to build a new car dealership and move, and I'm like stressed out to the max, man. But she understands, and you know, she promotes me going off by myself or doing whatever I need to do to, you know, get by without killing everybody, man. And I do the same for her.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, let me ask you something. When you come home at night after working, trying to make your car dealership a reality, you come home and there's no chicken in the refrigerator. Do you want to kill people like me?
Yeah, man, that's a problem because I love chicken.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, bro, see how I tied that together?
Yeah, that
story,
was
right?
good. That was good.
Dude, I mean, you don't even care at that point whether it's barbecue chicken, fried chicken, broiled
I
chicken.
did make you a
Show me some kind of
BLT,
effort.
and you ate every bite.
Yeah, just show me some kind of effort. I'll eat whatever you got for
A
me.
BLT. I made him a BLT.
Yeah, she made me a BLT.
I got it in there.
But I got to tell you something, okay, ladies? When you deliver the BLT, when you know your man's hungry and you deliver the BLT, don't do it like this. There. Eat that, okay? Hey, Clint, dude, stay close to me, all right? I want to know more about your car dealership, bro, and how I can help you blow that thing up, okay?
Man, I'm on everything you got. Cardone, you, I'm on everything, man.
By the way, man, me and Frank Kern are going to work on a program. We're about to freaking revolutionize e-tail and retail and do something freaking explosive on the internet. So I want to show it to you when I get finished with it, all right? Thanks for calling in. Walter from Miami. Hey, Walter, have you seen Don Johnson yet? I got Frank Kern out on the streets looking for Don Johnson.
Don Johnson, no sir, I have no idea.
You don't even know who he is, dude. Kern, it dates you just even saying that, okay? All right, hey, what's going on, Walter? How do you handle stress?
Well, I focus on what's important, and yeah, I'm actually in your elevator right now.
Wow, is that right?
Oh my God, that's
Are
amazing.
you in my elevator here in the office building or in the...
Yeah, I'm walking in right now, I'm about to...
Dude, that's awesome, dude. This cat just walked in our office. Okay, let's talk to Clint from Michigan. Clint from Mitchie.
You didn't even let him ask his question, and he's right.
Well, I'm gonna go talk to him out there, man. Shit. Hey, Clint from Michigan, how you doing, buddy?
What is up, my Caucasian?
My Caucasian. Dude, you can call me the C word anytime you want, brother.
All right.
I love that, dude.
I like
Dude,
it.
I gotta tell you, while everybody's listening here, Cardone, you is the best bargain in education I've ever had, and I have bought a ton of education.
Yeah, did you go to college?
No, God, what did I need that for?
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
Me either.
I'm with you.
Man, my wife works in the education system, and she thinks having a college education is the way to go. And I have trained all three of my kids. Learn what you got to learn. I got one in college right now.
She's college educated, right?
Yeah. I'm knowledge educated for sure. Hey, here's the thing with getting stress out of your life. There's power in words, man. People forget this power in words, and one powerful word is no. You've got to learn to say no to things. Say no to people that are getting in your way. Say no to everything in your life that's getting in your way. And removing what does not serve you is a powerful way of saying no. A year and a half ago, I quit drinking alcohol 100% because it was getting in my way.
Yeah.
And it has made a huge difference in my life.
Dude,
and my family's life and my business. My sales are rocking. I have been blessed by God in ways that are not even measurable. And it is power to say no sometimes to people, places, and things.
Yeah,
Love
that is a great
I love that
example,
too.
Clint. That's great, buddy.
Dude, you're making a difference. Keep on rocking it. Keep doing what you're doing because you're lighting the world on fire, dude.
Hey, let me ask you, my friend, did you get the Millionaire program?
I did.
Now, how did you feel when I sent you that extra hour and 12 minutes?
Yeah, it's spectacular, man. You guys over-deliver, that's for sure. And I bought everything you got, dude.
Yeah.
I bought it all.
You my Caucasian, bro. You my Caucasian, man. Hey,
Okay,
thanks for
we're
calling
gonna
in,
need-
okay? Folks, you're watching the G&E Show every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We talk about marriage and business, what happens when the two start to intersect. If you're going to be in business and you're not going to be by yourself, then you're going to be doing that intersection thing, and it's important to get everybody on the same page. Me and my wife.
That's what I was going to say too. I'm glad you brought that up. The third thing is like, how can you have the family, since it's how to handle stress as a family, how to get the whole family. First and foremost, we never put the adult problems discussed in front of children. I just don't believe you should do that to children. However, children can help. Like if we are going through a stressful moment, let's say my father died or whatever, I'm not going to let the kids, I mean, they might know what's going on, but I'm not going to go into how upset or how affected. But what I will do is like, how can we work together? Like the chicken, you know?
The what?
The chicken. Okay, Sabrina, Scarlett, you know, even if it's going to come out not so great, they love to make salads or fruit salads or cook scrambled eggs. So he has to eat a teeny tiny shell, big deal. But at least they feel...
Maybe I like shells in my food.
But at least they feel like they're contributing. Hey, you know what? Papa needs to work right now. We can't play, but we can set up another time to do that. But you need to help right now with the family. And they earn their play time, their family time. But if they feel like they're included on the group, they don't feel like they're kicked out because he can't be with them at that moment. moment. They find ways to get included. Bring them his coffee, bring them a salad, bring them fruit.
Dude, you're freaking
bring
me out a
them
little bit,
fruit
man.
platter.
Now, look, if she did that to me enough times, I wouldn't have any stress experience from it, right? If you went on a roller coaster ride and you've never been on one, it's going to probably cause you some stress. If you get in a car wreck once, it's going to cause you some stress. If you go into a sales environment once or twice, or make a cold call once or twice, it's going to be stressful. If you go up to a girl that you want to talk to and you've never done that before, you might experience some stress. So stress might be relieved with practice and repetition. Some of you see me on my Snapchats beating on the dummy in my gym, dude. Okay, I'm sitting there just banging. I don't even look at the dummy's face anymore. I just sit there, and you know what I'm doing? I'm getting this ready. Okay, I'm getting boom. I want to boom. One time in my life, I want to knock some big guy out with just 2 shots.
That's why we can't.
Okay, so then if I'm ever in a fighting situation, I'm going to feel
which
some
is
stress.
every day of your life, whether it's physical or not. You're making deals.
You know,
is that true?
Exactly. It's like what we were watching Trump last night, right? And we were watching on Megyn Kelly's show, which, by the way, I absolutely detest Megyn Kelly. Okay, and I will never watch her in a lifetime to give her a rating. I don't like her. I think she's a complete fraud.
You don't even have a Nelson box. It doesn't matter.
So Trump's saying, hey, look, I am just an ordinary person. I am an ordinary person fighting for my survival.
Just like everybody else.
And I was like watching it like, dude, that's me. Every day I feel like all I'm doing is just freaking scratching and fighting for my survival every day, because I know this. If I stop, I'm going to get pushed back by gravity. Literally by gravity. If I'm not out there pushing every day. Robert from Texas. Hey, Robert, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, Grant? Can you hear me all right?
Good, man. I'm good. Hey, Robert, see, I think some people are stressed just because they go to work. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, going to a place you don't want to be at, I mean, that stressed me out for sure.
Totally, right? And you know, when I was, the last job I had that I hated, the last 2 jobs I had that I hated, it's because I wasn't overperforming at them. Because anytime I'm overperforming, I seem to like my environment for some reason.
Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it releases a certain type of dopamine. I mean, you can train your body to release a certain type of dopamine. It just doesn't have to be through drugs. It can be through something you're passionate about, right? So, like for me, Grant, what I do to relieve my stress, I run, man. I've gotten into the habit of running 3 miles every other day. And yeah, it hurts, right? Like, I mean, you're pushing through it, and I mean, I've been doing it for 6 months now, but it still hurts. But when I get done, I'm like, my mental clarity's firing. I've got 8 cylinders just going off, and I'm just like, wow, man, I feel great.
Yeah, dude,
Man,
that's
that was
awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Any tips? What's your tip other than running? What do you do?
Other than running, man. Okay, so another way to handle stress. By the way, and I don't like to bring this up because people think I'm bragging, but I'm not married, but I am a single father. I have 2 kids.
Yeah.
I got an 11-year-old daughter, and I've got a 9-year-old son. And so, I'm dealing with a girl on this side, and I'm dealing with a boy on this side, and it's like tug of war constantly, right? Like it never stops.
Yeah, right.
But the other thing that I've done, man, is, and I do a lot of personal development. I have been since I was 25, but I've simplified my life, right? I've gotten into the habit of just focusing on a few things, the things that matter that's going to move my life forward.
Dude,
I don't
like
really
that.
focus on.
Yeah. Hey, so, and we do that, Elena. We focus on the things that matter.
Yeah.
And try to let the rest fall off.
Yeah. And it's important to know. So what we're saying is the moments you do feel hypertension or whatever, it shouldn't be like every single day of your life. But if there are the moments whenever, like getting the family to help and knocking off your one thing at a time. But I like what this guy was saying, because you really can't negate the importance of the small stuff.
Yeah.
If you know a run helps you, go for a run. Man. Go for a walk. Yeah. Just get some fresh air. I can't tell you the importance of sleep and eating well, or avoiding alcohol like the other gentleman. If you know it bothers you, it is a depressant after all. If you can start really just like at those moments, adding up on vitamins, giving yourself some B1. B1 is great for boosting.
Maybe you need to get rid of some of the people in your life.
That's right. So in those moments, like when you know you're stressed and you know at those moments you're going to have a fight with somebody like your
the other day,
take the precautions.
Yeah, the other day a guy told me, he's like, we spent some time with somebody this weekend, right? And he called me the other day. Man, I'm really fried. We need to go on vacation. And by the way, you looked really tired the other night. I said, dude, why you say that, man? That's not cool, bro. You're tired, you see tired. You don't need me to get tired because you all fried out. I said, you know, the deal is, bro, you're fried because you need a new purpose and a new game in your life. I got a game, baby. I got a new game. I'm helping a lot of people. I'm excited about that. That doesn't mean I don't get tired, but I don't have to be stressed out and overwhelmed by it. Ryan from Oklahoma.
Yeah,
folks, you're watching the G&E show, man. It's about when the two of you get together and work it out in an awesome way, not a perfect way. Ryan, how you doing? By the way, all the callers are getting stickers today. Okay, pick your sticker. I'll send it to you. Callers, what's up?
Hey, Grant. Well, how's it going?
Good, man. How you doing?
Pretty good, brother. Pretty good. Just hammering out, man. I've got 7 different endeavors going right now. I'm trying to make sure I'm not quarter-ass each one.
Yeah. You married?
Yes, sir. I am.
See, he's married and he's got 7 deals going.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's always busy and always stressful, but man, I always just spend time with my family when I get to that point. You know, that's the biggest stress reliever for me is spending time with my family. I kind of started following you back when I started selling cars, and I listened to a lot of your videos. But when I started my own business and decided I no longer wanted to work for other people, wanted to work for myself, that's when I kind of really learned what stress was.
Yeah. How you like your new boss, man?
Oh, I love him.
Sometimes you don't love him, though. Be honest. Sometimes you're like, this guy's an idiot.
Well, sometimes I'm a little critical of him.
Yeah.
But man, I really want to get a signed copy of the 10X rule. I've been reading it like it's a freaking Bible, and if you have to get my signed copy, you have to make it to Miami. Though I'm kind of working with Aaron in your office right now, trying to put a 14-seat deal together, and for Cardone U, for 2 of my clients. And just, you know, but back to the stress issue, man, there's a lot of different things you can do. You can work out or, you know, sometimes take a day off. I don't hardly ever do that, man.
Yeah, that never helps me, man. That just never helps me. I don't know about the taking the time off. It never helps me. Maybe it helps you guys. If I take time off, I try to take I want to exhaust the need for time off. To where I'm like, I got to go home. I've been off so long.
The first 2 days of a vacation with
Make
you
sure I
is
get
like
Ryan's number, okay?
miserable because it takes you so long to even
It takes me 2 days to say, you know what, I think I'm all right with actually being off.
The third day, you're kind of cool.
Folks, we've been talking about stress today. We got, so many text messages here, so many great callers. If you called in today, I want to send you one of our stickers. Call and talk to Robin. Pick the sticker, I'll send it to you. Sell or be sold, young hustlers, 10X family, success is my duty, no negativity, 10Xers, obsessed. By the way, this weekend we shot grantcardone.com/millionaire. It's a 4-hour webcast, okay, with me live sitting at this desk, mapping out how to become a millionaire. I also followed that up last night under stress with a new book called
The Millionaire Booklet.
Millionairebooklet.com, millionairebooklet.com. It's going to fit in your pocket. You can pre-order it. It's $4.95. It's awesome. Woo! You guys are awesome. We appreciate you, okay? If you're in a marriage and you got a business and you're keeping it all going, we want to hear from you, all right? This is at Elena Cardone on Instagram, at Elena Cardone. Elena, take us with your notes out and take us away, baby.
Okay, well.
Break down your duties.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Make a list.
Yep, forget about the Joneses.
You didn't think I was listening. Respect yourself.
Good.
Okay? Find out what's important.
Get the whole family in the process of helping each other.
She thought I wasn't listening, but
I
was.
Impressive. And don't neglect the little things like eat, sleep, take a walk, breathe.
And I'm gonna tell you this.
Vitamins.
I don't think stress is normal, and I don't think overwhelm is normal. I think these are made-up states. I'm gonna go see Jay-Z Friday night, and the only thing I'm gonna be stressed about is whether or not I can use the N-word.
Caucasian.
Hit me back. Can I use the N-word at a Jay-Z concert?
No. Good Lord.